Please make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
I hope you know why you're here.
I am still waiting to be told.
Do you like my brother? And do you wish to marry him?
Please. I am not in support of what my father is doing. Yes. I went down with the prince. But he must not marry me because of that. I already told my father that.
You do not want to marry the prince, or you don't like the way your father is handling it?
Who doesn't want to end up with the prince? Have you seen your brother? He is tall and handsome. I like him a lot. But I found out that he doesn't feel the same way about me. I had to let him go. I hold nothing against him. Nothing.
But your father is insisting that you must marry the prince. What do you have to say about that?
I will not marry a man who does not want to marry me. I can only accept to marry the prince if he feels the same way.
Can you convince your father to change his mind?
I have tried. Oh, my father, I have tried. But he refused to listen to me.
That means the marriage must happen.
Hey! Back. I'm back. Yeah.
Valerie, not today, please. Valerie, please. I'm not in the mood. I'm tired. I'm just not in the mood for your jokes and trouble.
Listen, for what I'm about to tell you will save you from a lifetime of pain and agony.
I'm not interested. Can I please just have... Please, I want to go inside.
If you don't listen to me, you will live to regret it.
Valerie, I've had a very long day. I am tired. You see, this thing that you're taking will mess you up. Stop taking it. Or better still, why don't you just get something that your head can carry? You see you? You see?
Am I drinking it with your head? Am I drinking it with your mouth? What I am telling you is to go back to wherever it is you came from. Or better still, find somewhere to be. I sense danger. I sense danger around you. You have to be careful. Hear what?
You know what? I think you should change your dealer. Yes. Change your dealer so that you can be useful. You know what? You don't have to be useful to yourself. Allow someone else get hold of you so that you can be useful to that person. Please. Let me go inside, please.
Charlie. Enter. I need to light my cigar. Hear what? enter the chamber. Prince Supaka.
Look at him. Buying himself as a gentleman, whereas he's the devil.
Zazu, what is the meaning of this? Have you gone nuts? I have warned you severally to stop drinking this thing that you drink. What gave you the mind to accustom me with such demeaning words? Are you okay?
Hey, don't talk to me like that. You know what makes you think that you are better than me? Tell me! Because you're huge and taller than me, you think you are better than me? Yeah? Listen, I came into this world before you, Nehemiah. You know it. I am your senior and I deserve some respect from you, Nehemiah Paula. Idiot.
Zazu, I don't know what this is about, but you would have to watch your choice of words.
Hey! You foolish boy! Hey! You must be careful with the way you carry yourself in this kingdom. In that power, idiot! You're a small boy. So, Prince Obaka. Hey! Mikoka! Your name is Obaka, not Prince Obaka. So, all the women you have slept with in this kingdom are not enough for you. They are not enough for you, Obaka. That you have to add my woman to it. In that power, you have the guts to sample your 2 seconds on my woman. I will destroy you.
What nonsense are you talking about?
Hey, you know exactly what I'm talking about. In that power, idiot. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Huh? That you have mastered the art of deceiving women in this kingdom will never make you a king. Yes, you are a low life. Yes, are you what I am? I tell you, you are a low life. I will never invade the king of this kingdom. Not possible. Not possible.
I beg your pardon.
I can't. Do not beg my pardon for. I will never pardon you, idiot. You never beg my pardon. Who gave you the right to beg my pardon? In that power. Huh? Idiot. See, let me tell you. The way those Rottweiler in between your legs control you, hey, nobody will ever take you serious.
Just to ignore.
Hey! Yeah, looking out of me. Do I look talk? No, do I look talk to you? Right? Listen, I am sound and I stand on my stand that you will never emerge king. You never emerge the king of this kingdom. Instead of you, Baka the dog, to emerge the king. Oh, we will decorate a pig and let that pig full of us.
Okay.
The peace process has been destroyed. Someone who must not get angry on the Kuku market day has not only gotten angry, but has displayed a show of shame and violence.
Hello, Melo.
Hey!
Ezemo, this news you are giving us is not good at all. This is no good news, Ezemo.
I will finish you. I swear, I will finish you. Oh, Baka, just allow me to get up from this place and I will finish you. I'm just respecting you as my prince, and that's why I'm not kidding you. Allow me to get up, come. Oh.
Prince Supaka, I suggest you kill Ezeazu here right now. Because that is the only consolation for the gravity of what he has just caused you.
You idiot for saying that. You idiot! No, just let me stand up from here. Come go down. If I stand up from here, you are dead.
Oh! Prince Upaka, you are a fool. A big fool. Today is a king market day. Traditionally, the high chief and the elders in council are praying for peace. You are not supposed to get angry. Your presentation as the crown prince of this land is in 2 weeks. And you start fighting today. You see why I say you don't hear a word.
Mano, somebody is going to die today. Just allow me to get off from here.
It is indeed the prince.
Prince Obaka.
The one we are to name the crown prince. The heir apparent to the throne in the next 2 weeks. The one we came to pray for. He has ruined everything by desecrating the Kuku market dead with anger. The planned presentation we no longer hold. For the one who is to be presented has destroyed his link to the spirits.
How could you do this today of all days? And you could not control your temper, knowing full well the consequences of heir apparent. Getting angry on a game market day.
Father, I tried, Father. I tried, Father, to defeat this devil, Father. But it was beyond my control. Ezeazu called me a low-life, Dad. Imagine Ezeazu. He called me a low-life that can never emerge as king. How can he say that to me?
And you had to prove him right. He said you can never emerge as king, and you had to prove him right by making it impossible for you to emerge as king.
Ubaka, you young men of nowadays, why is it that you cannot control your temper? Why? Where are we going to find a king who cannot control his temper? Where does that kind of king reign?
Let me step down.
No, thank you. Leave my drink for me.
What? I can't share your drink with you?
No, you can't.
Why are you trying to add to my woes? Let me take this and see if I can calm down.
No problem. I'm not saying you should not drink. What I'm saying is leave my own drink. You can drink the entire brewery in this kingdom if you want. Maybe that will make you have sense. Because you don't used to hear word. Don't hear word.
Why are you insulting me? Don't insult me. Let me not forget that you're my sister and deal with you. Don't insult me.
On top the vex where you just vex now. Where put you for the predicaments where you did. Still get mind the vex.
How was that my fault?
You are supposed to be sitting down there now. Sitting down there and thinking of your life.
That was not my fault.
I warned you. I told you. I said to you, make sure you go back to wherever it is you're coming from. Better still find somewhere to go and hide. You said no. Valerie, you are a drunkard. Valerie, you smoke. Valerie this, Valerie that. You've seen it? You see why I say you don't have sense? You don't listen. You don't listen.
This house is just evil.
Ezeazu is not the enemy. It's time you settle with the enemy so you can be crowned the king of this land.
And who is the enemy?
This disaster could have been avoided.
Yes, exactly. But he could not avoid it. He picked a fight on a K-market day. I am here to know what can be done to solve this problem.
Igwe, you know that there's nothing that can be done about this. Oh yes, the prince brought this upon himself. Igwe, he shouldn't have been here in the first place. Yes, let the prince face the consequences of his action.
Look, Zebuzwa, this is not about the prince. It is about me, my prestige. What will be said of me if I cannot deliver one of the most important tasks left for me to deliver? What would my father think of me? Prince Upakanaban Udumili is my only son. And if he cannot become king after me, the kingship will now move to another family. You must do something.
I feel the gods have the way of solving the problem of a good man. But the way it is, we should leave things the way they are.
What greater shame is there to suffer? The gods are merciful. I know. They should show mercy.
This is hard, Igwe. But there's something that can be done. But it does not guarantee anything. Igwe, be rest assured that the gods will not put you to shame.
I agree with you completely. But I want to know that thing that can be done. Can you go 90 days without any scandal?
Dad. 90 days?
Yes, 90 days. Come on, you should be happy. At least there is hope.
Isn't a slow down. You don't understand what's going on here. Look, it's not as easy as you think. Dad, please, be specific. 90 days for what? Did they mention what scandal exactly are they talking about?
No matter what the scandal entails, Prince Obaka, you must observe it. You don't have a choice.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. Prince Obaka here, how will he escape scandal for 90 days? It's not possible now, except you tie him up. Then it will be possible.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Keep quiet. Dad, what I'm saying is that the chief priest should have at least, just let us know what kind of scandal, so that I know exactly what to look out for and what to avoid.
Well, if you know what is good for you, stay away from trouble. If you leave this throne because of your rascality, I will not forgive you.
The stupid son of a good father. Excuse me, sir.
Obaka, there is no excuse. Yes, I will never forgive you if you mess things up. Never.
Well, my elders, I thank you all for finding time within your busy schedule to answer to this impromptu call.
Thank you.
The matter at hand is such that I cannot handle alone. That is why I summoned you on.
Your Majesty, you should not be thanking us. No, you should not. You are not just our king. You are indeed a good man who has touched the lives of practically everybody in this kingdom positively. So to summon us is your right, and once you summon us, we are compelled to come and answer.
Exactly. You are very correct to know.
Your Majesty, honestly, you are the kind of king all kingdoms pray for. We are solidly behind you.
And we are very blessed to have a man like you as our king.
You make me feel like a Superman.
Yes, our own Superman.
Thank you very much. Well, as you all know, the presentation of Prince Supaka as the next king of this kingdom, as the heir to the throne, will no longer hold in 2 weeks' time.
Your Majesty, I think you are missing the point, and the onus of clarifying you is on your no, and I think I will do justice to that. It is not as it is no longer going to hold in 2 weeks' time. The verdict is that it is no longer going to hold at all. Because your son went angry on the Super Eke Market Day, and then he desecrated himself by slapping somebody. And therefore he lost the connectivity with the gods and the ancestors of this land. The issue here is that he is no longer going to be king of Umeke Kingdom.
Exactly.
Well, no, you are not completely wrong there. But the truth of the matter is that the prince has been given a second chance.
How? I don't understand. What does that mean? Given another chance by who?
Well, the prince is to live for the next 90 days without any scandal. If he is able to live for the next 90 days without scandal, then the connectivity with the gods will be restored. And then the elders will, with their vote, decide if they are in agreement with this development. If they vote yes, then we now go ahead with the presentation. But if they vote no, then the kingship will now move to the next family. So I called you here for 2 reasons. 1, to tell you of the development. Then, to seek for your support this time around. Do I have your support?
Of course, Your Majesty. You shouldn't be asking that. You have our support. As long as what you are telling us now came from the mouth of Uzebuzu, the chief priest of Umeke Kingdom, then you have our support.
Of course. Your Majesty, you should count on us. We are with you.
My king, you will always have our support.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I know I can count on all of you. Oh, yes.
I have a job for you guys.
And what is the nature of the job?
Do you guys have any friend in the palace?
I don't.
I don't have. Well, I speak with the crazy one, Vala. But we are not that close.
I see. I need you girls to penetrate the palace. There is a mandate that the prince must not have scandals.
I heard about it.
Okay. So, why do you want us to penetrate the palace?
My dear, you see, I want the prince to have more scandals than the gods can count.
And how are we going to do that?
Just penetrate the palace first and leave the rest to me.
Allow me to offer you something to drink at least.
Don't offer us anything, and please don't patronize us.
My father is back. He will soon be here. Oh, better. Good.
Where you think so you go? How will you really stand there before I pour this kai in your eyes?
Hey.
Oh no, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What are the princesses of my land doing in my house?
Oh no, welcome bros, no vex. I just want to ask you one question. Please, why is it that you're doing this thing you're doing? If someone does this thing to you, how would you feel? Now, how do you think the king will feel knowing you are the one behind all of this? Again, how do you think he will feel knowing that the one who he calls friend and...
Valerie.
Hey, it's okay. Don't say anything. Both of you. Back to your room.
Papa?
I said you should go back to your room.
Valerie, you said you have just one question to ask, but that is not why we are here. Oh no, we want to find out what you stand to gain in all this and who put you up to this.
Hey! Stop. I consider this as an insult for you to sit in my living room to allege that somebody has put me up to anything. How can you say a thing like that? Listen, I don't understand what is going on here. No. I am actually confused.
Oh no, are you denying you're not the one that sent Ezazo to provoke the prince?
He's not denying it. He just does not want it to come out from his mouth that he is the one betraying the king and is trying to take away the throne from the royal family. What I don't understand is, why?
Hey, listen. I am the Onowu of this kingdom, and there is no way I will allow myself to be reduced to the level where I will be talking like women. I am going to tell you what you will do. When you get back to the palace, sit your brother down and find out from him why he will defile the daughter of the Onowu and abandon her. Of all the women in Umueke and even beyond, he settled for my daughter as the one I Alicia Wapo.
Wait. Hold on, no. Are you trying to say that my brother slept with your daughter
and we thought it was your other one?
Oh no, your daughter is an adult. I am sure she was not raped. There are two adults that...
Oh, Ogamaka. Hey, one would like to scatter things like this now. Hey, leave it, that's not important. Hey, oh no, trust me, how far? What can we do to atone for this?
You know, I am actually happy to hear you use the word atone, because it is clear you understand that what he did is an abomination that requires atonement. To atone for this, the prince must marry my daughter whom he defied, or he will not ever emerge king in Umueke kingdom.
Hey!
And this is what of noblemen. Yeah. Nobody wants to give up. You drew the battle line. You almost that competition.
Without making words, I think we are in deep shit of this thing.
Please, do not mix me up in this shit that you are talking about. I don't want to be involved in nonsense that you people have done with your lives. What's the meaning of this now?
Valerie, are you okay? Please don't even allow me to get angry with you. What is wrong with you?
What is going on? Huh? What is going on here?
We went to see Dueling. In fact, we're just coming from his house. Trust me, my brother. All is not well at all.
What? What happened?
Hey? What is all this now? You people should leave this place. Why are we discussing fornication in this kind of place now?
Listen, I'm more interested in knowing why you all went to visit Ono. What for?
I told you. You see what I told you? Eh? There's no need. We shouldn't have done what we did.
Listen, Prince. This is not the time for you to display your ego. We went to see the Ono and he told us everything that happened. In fact, He told us what to do. And it's very easy.
You know what? The agenda to go visit Yono was not approved by me. So I really do not care what he says. I won't be a part of it.
Please. I do not know if you realize the extent of what is happening. I want you to listen to him and do whatever he asks you to.
I'm not listening to this rubbish.
Hey! Have you people seen the work I'm doing here now? After you pour water in my kai.
Why are you so inconsistent, Valerie? Valerie! Why are you so inconsistent? You know what? Get off my way. Move! Else I would have to push you.
Push me?
I will push you.
Okay. Listen, if he pushes me and I fall down, rush to Mwada, tell them what happened. Because I will stay on the ground until he buys me a big fat cow. Push me.
Okay. What did he say?
Hey! Now you have come like somebody who can hear word. Hey, who wants problems with Umada? Nobody. Now listen, do you all know who said you defiled his daughter, so you must marry her?
What? I would have to what? What is that what? Hell no! What? Is that what you meant? That's a joke. No, I won't do it. Never. Hell no! Get off my way.
Yes, of course. The message has been delivered to the one with the golden crown, so you can go.
Well, the prince, you have to marry his daughter. You don't have a choice.
Next time, if I see water in my kai container on the allegation that I'm not doing anything, you see what I'll do to you people. Don't let me stand here. Protect you.
My princess. She said she's looking for Valerie. Good afternoon, my princess.
Good afternoon. You're Christabel, right?
Yes, my princess.
The one that wants to upgrade Valerie.
Exactly, my princess.
Choma.
Yes, my princess.
Go upstairs and call Valerie.
Okay, my princess.
Tell her that she should calm down fast. That is important.
Alright, my princess.
Thank you very much, my princess.
Don't worry.
You are a darling.
It's the one thing. Choma said I should hurry up. I left the food I was eating. What's going on?
Yes, this is Christabel and she's here to see you.
Oh, Christabel.
Yes.
The one that wants to upgrade me.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh, so nice to finally see you. You're such a nice girl. In fact, you're the nicest person in this village. How you deserve a hug. Come, darling. Come. Come on.
Valerie, please, Valerie. I will approach you. It's okay, Valerie, please, it's okay.
Auntie Valerie, I'm done with the clothes. I watched everything. I wanted to tell you that I want to go home.
Oh, no. Don't go yet, eh? Go to the backyard. You see where the maidens are? Go there, wash all the pots and pans that we left there. No, don't worry, go. You will do anything for us now. Come on. Let's go. Chop. Let's go, yeah? That way. Okay, good.
Prince Obaka, I don't know why you are here. I have already left the palace where you threw me out and refused to allow me to take my things. So why are you still coming to my house? Huh?
So you're this cheap, Ezazu.
Because of a car. A car. Because of a car, you threw away everything. Everything is Azu. Everything. You chose to betray the confidence that the royal family reposed in you because of a car. This is disappointing.
Respect yourself. You don't talk to me like that. You know, Paula? I am your senior. You don't have the right to be talking to me rudely. You know, Paula, idiot. Okay, fine. Let me ask you a question, Baka. If you are the one they promised timber market chairmanship and a car, will you resist it? No. I'm asking you, will you, cheap, will you resist it? I don't know why you are making it appear as if I am a demon. Huh? I am taking advantage of a situation. So if you have any job, if you want to hire me for a job, feel free to talk to me. I will do it as provided Naife and Apatania. Yes.
Your values are really questionable. Your words have shown how shallow-minded you are. Do you realize that you're standing before the Prince of Umweke? Ono tells you that he can guarantee you the position of the chairman of Timber Market without me, and you believe him. How? Can you not see that you're stupid?
You idiot. You idiot to have said that to me. Are you not Paula? See, you are in my house. Don't provoke me. Come happy in Sagala. Okay, fine. You are the prince, Prince Obaka. With due respect, Prince Obaka, do not get involved in the politics of the timber market. Because the people you already taking advantage of their sisters will kill you. They will destroy you. I am planning Bobo. They will destroy you with that timber market.
Don't say I didn't warn you. I've come to you as someone who used to call me brother and respect me, to tell you to stay away from the looming fire that is about to race down my enemies so that you will not be burned.
You idiot!
Stay away from this.
You idiot! You have said that to me! Come on! I reject that in Jesus' name. If there's anybody that is going to burn, it is you. It is you. Because you are the one setting fire on all the waste of the beautiful medicine we have in this kingdom. So if there's anyone that is going to be born here, oh, come on. But what? If you still stand here, Megalo, you can hear? I am your senior leader. I'm a movie idiot. Look at this idiot. Let me warn you. See, I have 4 new boxers in that palace. If I find out that your sisters have started taking advantage of that boxers, Munu Daja, idiot. Come back here now, Piawaganya. Never back out. I don't go back in Echo. Idiot. Oh, no, who can get so? But the judge, oh, no, who can get so idiot.
How many times do I have to tell you that Ezeazu is not your problem? Eh? Why can't you just forget about him and face the elephants that we already know?
I am facing that elephant quite all right. Valerie, I am facing that elephant. I am just surprised at the extent that man can go. Can you imagine? He promised Ezazo chairmanship of the timber market. Can you believe that?
That man is prepared.
Onowu is asking for trouble. I am going to touch Onowu in the center of his scrotum.
That man is prepared for you.
He's looking for trouble.
Calm down. That man is prepared for you.
I know.
He has been preparing for you for a long time.
We'll see.
But my brother, you have to find ways to make peace with him.
How? Just how?
Marry his daughter if you must.
What?
Yes.
Never. That whore? No way. I won't do it. I'd never do it. You know that I wanted to take her seriously? Of course. You know me. I was going to take her seriously until I started hearing stories of her escapades with men. I am not going to be with a woman who cannot sit at a place. No, I can't do that. That's not the way out of this whole situation. I won't do it.
Onowu is a tough nut to crack. He's a tough nut. He's a tough nut.
So you think? You know your problem? Valerie, you know your problem. You undermine me. You know why? You see me as that young man who you've known all your life. But I'm going to prove to all of you that things are not always the way they look. Oh no, should wait for me.
Hello? Can you just calm down? Can you calm down and explain to me exactly what is going on there? That is not possible. Listen, I have been the one handling that issue all these years. Every single document that relates to that is in my office. Government has no reason to get involved. No, they cannot get involved. Do you know what? I am coming there now. I don't know the reason you came out and attempted to pick my call. Don't try it again. If you see my phone ringing, let it be missed call. Don't pick my call.
There is something he's hiding from me. Why must I have a father who is determined in destroying the land?
Greetings, Onyeze. Oh no, that's the council. Oh no, I greet you all. Oh no, please sit.
We received bad news about the timber market. I am sure you must have heard. So tell us, what is going on?
Onyeze, it came as a surprise to me as well. And I tried everything to ensure that the timber market is allowed to continue where it has always been. And it has not happened yet. Onyeze, it has not happened, but I am still on it.
I'll tell you what has happened. Oh no. What has happened is a glaring sign of incompetence. Oh no. Signaling to the fact that you can no longer handle the timber market.
My prince, You don't need to go far. The answer is obvious. There is no way Onowu can convincingly tell us, the whole of us sitting down here, that he's on top of the matters of the timber market with all dexterity, according to him. The government will plan to use the place for something else and relocate the market somewhere without him being aware.
I am on top of it. Listen, what happened is a kind of new development in government. And we all know that government is wired in a way that they are always changing their policies. I am already investigating to find out exactly what went wrong, why they will suddenly become interested in our timber market.
So, Ono, are you saying that you were not told? That there is nothing we can do about it, or we are just allowed the government to take the land just like that?
I was not told, Your Majesty. They just acted on their own, decided to have interest in our timber market, and I am asking relevant questions. The only thing is that I don't have answers yet, but I will find the answers.
My king, my orders, please. If you all will agree with me, it is very clear that Onowu can no longer handle the timber market. Okay, granted, we allowed him handle it because at the time he was qualified to handle it. But see what we're dealing with. And it is very obvious that this one is bigger than him. So I am suggesting, in the interest of time, in the interest of time, that we find someone who is capable enough to handle the timber market. Not just that, stop the government from possessing our timber market. That's my take.
Exactly. Well spoken, man. That market is the pride of Umeke.
Exactly.
Imagine a market that generates well over 50 million every month in revenue. As a matter of fact, I say government must not be allowed close to it. Therefore, Your Majesty, we need someone who can help us pull it through. And that is my position.
And there is no other person in this kingdom who can do that, even not me. I have been the only person in charge of running that market for years now. This one just came up. And I am telling this body that I am going to fix this.
Oh no, please now, please. Please.
Please what?
Please, this is a matter of general interest. Stop being selfish. Huh? How do you intend to fix this?
My way.
Do you even know the source of the problem? You don't know. My orders, please.
For years, Onowu has been doing this. He should be allowed to do this.
Chief Ibozulu. Chief Ibozulu, what are you talking about?
I don't know.
If Onowu will be in that market and the carpet will be pulled under him without him knowing it, do you know what will happen next?
Oh, tell him.
We don't have that chance for trial and error, my king. I suggest that the prince should handle this situation for us. Let him fix this problem for us.
Prince, can you?
Oh yes.
The prince, can you?
Oh yes, father. I can handle the timber market. I can fix this problem. I know who to call, who to contact, and it will be taken care of.
Okay. So fix this problem, and we'll be in charge of this timber market from now on.
Thank you, father.
No. Ha!
How the mind is falling every day. I am sure that you're familiar with the story of two mice that fell into a bucket of cream. The first one gave up and died. But the second one continued to struggle and work, continued to work until it churned that cream into butter. crawled out. Oh no. I am hoping that you are not going to end up like the first mouse. For this game has only just begun.
Ubaka. A wise man does not make noise about his victory because he might mistakenly reveal the source of his power. You connive with those men to pull this stunt, and you believe you have crippled me. But I am going to prove to you, Baka, that I am not just a man dealing in timber. I am a man of timber.
And I am a man of caliber. Oh no, I can understand why you suddenly decided to come after me. I get it. But I am here. You and I can have an understanding on this matter. I am never going to marry your daughter. I need you to get that out of your head.
Says the one who is crippled already, the one who has no choice. Ubaka, you have no choice in this, for you are going to marry Ifua, my daughter.
Oh no. You know you claim to be a strong man of Umweke, yet you dream like an infant. Your daughter proved not to be wife material, and we ended things. But you, trying to use your position as the owner of this land to break me and ship to me a woman who is not wife material, will be your greatest undoing. Have a nice day.
Hold it right there! By using the instrumentality of government to unseat a man like me from the position I have occupied over the years, something in you tells you that you have crippled me. You have not. Listen to me. That is the biggest mistake of your life, and I am going to make you pay.
And I am going to pay. Oh no. For that money will be used to purchase your coffin. For I am going to bury you.
Ubaka. Asịghị na agba n'udo mmiri ikwete.
Oh no. Oh yes. Why are you here?
Well, Your Majesty, I came with the combination of good news and bad news in connection with our timber market. Okay. In fact, I have called everybody who ought to be called in the government house. I mean, the high and the mighty. In fact, Your Majesty, I spoke with the senior special assistant to the governor on special projects. And he confirmed to me that indeed, there is nothing anybody can do about it because it is a project very, very special to the government. In fact, he told me that the governor signed it himself. And on that note, as you can see, I have tried everything possible to salvage the situation. But it is not my fault. That is it. That's a very serious bad news, Your Majesty, if you will agree with me.
Yes, I agree with you. But it's okay. It's okay, no. At least you have tried your best. Nobody blamed you for what happened. Now we know that it is beyond you.
No, Your Majesty. Don't put it that way to make it very personal to me. It is not just beyond me, it is beyond everybody. Because there is nobody who can do anything about this. In fact, it is already seen by the government, as I said already. And on that note, I now present the good news. I am saying that there is nobody in this kingdom who can manage the timber market more than myself. I've done it over the years. So I am saying that you should issue a royal declaration that I am the one who is still managing the market. The market is very safe in my hands, Your Majesty.
Oh no, you know we agreed that if the prince
can get the timber market to us, that he will be in charge afterwards.
Yeah, but now that it has been established that he cannot, the ideal thing is to allow me continue from where I stopped.
But on the contrary, no, he did it.
How?
Government is no longer taking over the market. Now, I was to call you to, ask you to transfer everything over to him. But now that you are here, I have seized this opportunity to brief you on the project. Prince Opaka is now in charge of our timber market.
Hey. Onyekoma.
Don't you think it's high time we spoke to the king about this? He might not be happy if he finds out from someone else.
Don't you think if the king knew about this and confronted Ono earlier, don't you think it would have affected what happened to the prince? And Ono will not only plan against the prince, but also the king.
Keeping this away from the king will not help either. He needs to know who he's dealing with, so he will know how to handle him.
I know, but this is not the time. When the time is right, we'll talk to him, but not now.
Yeah, no, you know that the Escalating Council, and indeed the kingmakers, will still have to vote to ratify the prince as the chairman of the timber market. I am hereby soliciting for your support. Would you work against my son?
No, wow. Oh, yes. How can you ask that? What are friends for? Of course, we are always working together. But the issue here is that the prince must have to remain without a scandal until the last day. If he manages to do that, leave the rest to me.
Thank you very much. I know I can always count on you.
Oh, yes. But there has been series and series of complaints from the members of the Escalating Council and even the body of kingmakers against the prince on how he has been maltreating the workers that are working in the royal company, people from our kingdom. And they are suggesting that the prince should have to be removed from that position as punishment for him for undermining members of the land who are working under him.
No, I don't understand. Do they mean that I should replace him?
Well, that is on the direct note. If you understand it that way, it is still in order. What they are saying is that you are allowing the prince to operate freely without any remorse, despite what he committed. Your Majesty, when you remove him from the management of the royal company, it will make him to understand that all negative actions have consequences. Even they that strong him good word. You got to
There's a problem. Ono is advising the king to take the company from the prince, that the workers are complaining on how he maltreats them. The elders in council are also complaining on how the king turns deaf ear to the prince's excesses.
I think we need to talk to the prince about this. I mean, what is wrong with that Ono? What does he really want? I think it's high time we wanted him. And that time is right now.
That man is really out to destroy the prince.
Don't worry.
Oh, Father, you cannot do this to me, Father. You can't do this to me, Father. You don't allow those elders tell you how to run your company.
But you don't even have the power to tell me what to do or what not to do.
But I'm your son, Father.
Yes, I know about
I have the power to see the things that you cannot see. These people do not care about you. All they want to do is milk you dry.
Listen, my son. It doesn't care, and it doesn't matter who cares or not, or if they care or not. What matters here is you. Are you hearing what I'm saying? What matters here is you. Are you willing to sacrifice so that we don't lose this throne? If you put your acts together, we don't have any reason to seek for anyone's favor.
I have my acts together.
Thank you. Please make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
I hope you know why you're here.
I am still waiting to be told.
Do you like my brother? And do you wish to marry him?
Please. I am not in support of what my father is doing. Yes, I went down with the prince. But he must not marry me because of that. I already told my father that.
You do not want to marry the prince, or you don't like the way your father is handling it?
Who doesn't want to end up with the prince? Have you seen your brother? He is tall and handsome. I like him a lot. But I found out that he doesn't feel the same way about me. I had to let him go. I hold nothing against him. Nothing.
But your father is insisting that you must marry the prince. What do you have to say about that?
I will not marry a man who does not want to marry me. I can only accept to marry the prince if he feels the same way.
Can you convince your father to change his mind?
I have tried. Oh, my father, I have tried. But he refused to listen to me.
That means the marriage must happen.
Ladies, please. I am meditating. Leave me alone. I beg.
Valerie, we are here to talk to you about something that is more important than what you're doing right now.
Well, there's nothing more important than my peace of mind.
We need you to speak to Baka. You know he listens to you more.
Listens to who more? Listen, Ubaka Nagbanudumili only listens to himself. That we hang out more does not mean that he listens to me more. Please leave me alone.
Look, Valerie, I don't know how you're going to do it, but you just have to do it. You must speak to Baka to marry Onoru's daughter. Yes, speak to him so that all these things can stop.
Do you honestly think I haven't tried? I did, and he said never. And he has a point.
What point? Please, stop trying to twist this whole thing for everyone. Just find a way to convince him.
Okay, if it was that easy, why haven't both of you gone to do it? Every time Valerie do this, Valerie do that. That Ifuwa may be beautiful and classy, but she's already ranked amongst the very used girls in this village. Now, if Prince Ubaka already sees her as that, it will be most unfair for anyone to insist that I convince him to marry her. Now, please, leave me alone. I need to meditate. Please, please, this is a rare moment. Little darling, steer it up. How will you come back here? Come on!
Good afternoon.
that greeting is not from a place of love, right?
Yes, my princess.
Ta, who is your princess? You're calling me princess, why? We know this greeting is not from a place of love. So what are you doing here?
I came to see Princess Ogamaka.
You came to see Princess Ogamaka?
Yes.
Listen, I can see through you. And I know your game plan. I know you don't like the princess, but I will pretend to like you. But rest assured that I am watching your every move.
I have good intentions. I am not a bad person.
You have good intentions, right? Very soon I will see you sneaking into the prince's room, just like Amanda, that one that came here saying she wants to be my friend.
Well, I'm not here for the prince.
You are not here for the prince? No, it's okay. It's not for you to tell me, it is for me to find out. And don't worry, I have my ways. Open sesame.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
It was a buffalo soldier in the heart of America. Stole it from Africa, brought to America, fighting on arrival. Fighting for survival. When I analyze the stage, to me it makes a lot of sense. And the dreadnought rasta on a buffalo soldier, he was taken from Africa. Brought to America.
I am not going back to that palace again. I am not going back there. Can you imagine that stupid Valerie has turned me into a house girl? Me, I'm not going back there.
Mama, that girl is a pain in the heart. Like someone with some mystical power or something. She just makes everything difficult.
I nearly gained access to the prince, but she spoiled everything.
I can see that Valerie girl is now our problem. But you know what? We have to devise a means to get her out of the way.
How is that even possible?
My dear, listen up. I will give you girls something. Something to just take her out of the way so that we can achieve our aim.
Something like what?
Something to put in her drink. Or her food, whatever she eats. I mean, so that she can just fizzle off.
What is it?
Papa.
What is it?
As I was coming back from the market, I saw tractors, bulldozers, and plenty soldiers on our land by the roadside.
Which land? Which land?
The one the community gave to you. Did you finally sell it and you didn't tell me?
Sell to who? You saw bulldozers on my own land?
Yes.
Take back, I can say. That's what I'm telling you now. Everything is taken care of. I can assure you. Okay.
Your Majesty, why are you doing this to me? How can you take the only piece of land
The only reasonable land I have remaining in this kingdom. How can you take it?
No, I am confused. What are you talking about?
Your Majesty, I was at home when my daughter ran back to tell me that she saw bulldozers, payloaders and tippers on my land. I thought she was joking. And I went there myself actually to meet them on my land, clearing the land for the project. They said that is where the project is taking place now. And I asked them, how? How is that possible? They said to come and meet you. What is going on?
No, I am confused. But we have a plot of land for that project.
Exactly.
So there must be a mix-up somewhere. But just calm down. Calm down. I'll talk to my son.
Your Majesty, we need to trace that mix-up. There is a land that we allocated for this developmental project. Why are they clearing my own land?
Hello, don't worry. Don't worry, that's what I'm saying. Let me talk to my son first. There's a mix-up and it will be sorted out.
Your Majesty, please, you have to start talking to your son. If possible, start talking with him now. Because I cannot sleep knowing full well that my land may just go. I don't want them to start putting anything on that land. I don't want stories.
Don't worry, they will not do that. Let me come. Let me talk to my son. Let me talk to the prince.
Can you imagine the king asking me to leave and allow him talk with his son? Can you imagine?
Could he not have called the young man before you ride them?
He did. He called him 4 times and he did not pick. That idiot who is digging his own grave saw his father's calls 4 times and did not pick any of them. Or even all the
So what are you going to do now? And what did the king say after that?
He practically said nothing. Can you imagine the king asking me that I should go and allow him figure out a way to discuss with his son? These people are dealing with the wrong person. Because I am not going to allow them to take that land. It's not possible.
Can't we gather the youths and force them to stop working on your land till this matter is resolved?
Beautiful idea. Something I already thought of. But then again, I went to the land and discovered that the land is actually surrounded by heavily armed soldiers. Keeping watch over my own land. I discovered that sending the youths that place will be an act of sending them on suicide mission. I don't understand what is going on. I don't understand what is going on.
This is serious. I hope this was not premeditated. And I just hope there may be a mistake somewhere which can be resolved tomorrow and you have your land back.
I hope so. I hope so. How can they do this? How can they tamper with the only sizable land I have remaining in this kingdom? A land that I am waiting for the land to appreciate so that I can sell in billions. That is the land they are tampering with. I think somebody should be able to talk to them. Because if I lose that land, the whole of Umueke will go up in flames.
No, it will not
they will need to understand that it's not every land they see that they will enter.
It will not get to that, no.
On the condition that you have to find a way to talk to them. Let them leave my land alone.
You must have the land back. You must have the land.
There is a babe in the palace. She said her name is Modelo. And she's here to see you. Okay. Dad said he's been calling you and you're avoiding his calls. You know why he's calling? That is still not enough reason for you not to take the call. Okay, if you say so, I'll tell him. Alright. How harmful are you?
How do you mean? I'm here on the prince's invitation. So why do you think I'm harmful?
Is this the Sherry Cuckoo that calls herself a model? Why are you here, madam? Did we tell you that we have openings for models here?
I don't understand all this. I'm here on the prince's invitation. He invited me here, and your sister, the princess here, has already called him to confirm. So why the embarrassment here?
Okay, so I think I've been very playful with you. By the time I go inside and come back out, you will understand what embarrassment is. Wait, come.
And this is why of noble men. Wow, yeah. Nobody want to give up. You drew the battle line. You alone started the fires.
Where is she? She left already. She should have waited for me now.
But hold on, sis. How do you do all this? I mean, when you are planning something, you act like you're not part of the plan. And the next minute you will execute the plans, even more than us that did the planning. So how do you do it?
Well, that's why I'm called Valerie. I act. Long talk no be for me. At all.
I think this one you need a high five. Okay, like this.
Can you explain to me why there are caterpillars and bulldozers on Onowu's land? And by the way, why weren't you picking your calls?
Oh, Dad, I was in a meeting. Sorry, my phone was on silent.
Okay. Now the workers, what are they doing on Onowu's land? There was a land earmarked for that project. And all effort to get them out of that property failed. What happened?
Well, Dad, truth be told, there was a slight issue with the land mapped out for the project. So I took the initiative to quickly run to the community land and use that for the project. I have nothing whatsoever to do with Onowu's land.
But that community land in question, the land you talked about, now belongs to Onowu. It was given to him when he became the Onowu of the land.
You don't say. Oh my, I did not know, Dad. I had no idea that really that land belongs to Onowu. I didn't know that.
Well, now that you know, can you get those workers off the land?
What did you say, Dad?
Now that you are aware that that land belongs to Onowu, will you get the workers out of the land?
Dad, the project is already underway. It's ongoing. Okay, Nako. Onowu, I'm sorry. I cannot call my men back. I cannot stop them from working on the land. Why? As we speak, Onowu have spent over 30 million naira on that land. And you see, the other piece of land that you're suggesting that we let go, we also cannot do that because we found out that there is a problem with that piece of land. After necessary tests, of course. Onowu.
And something in you is telling you that I'm going to buy this cock and bull fabrication of yours? Obaga, I know you are doing all this simply to get at me. And that is why you littered everywhere with armed military officers. I'm going to ask you just one question and I want you to answer me. And if you are required to jump, how far do you think you can jump?
Oh no. Oh no. I have not come here to make trouble with you, but I see that you want us to deal with this man to man. To answer your question, I will only jump as high as I need to jump. Oh no. Undo that which you have done, else you will continue to face more wars, murder, chagoko constantly.
You know, I told you this before, and I'm going to tell you that one more time. If I am forced to make anything disappear, that thing remains buried forever. There is only one way to solve this problem. Marry my daughter, and you can be sure you are the next king of Umeke Kingdom.
I like you.
Like you more.
You know why? You think that you're smart. You think that you have got something on me. But you also know that I am holding you by the balls. Oh no! Let it be as you have said. Let all men continue to work. And at the end of the day, we'll see who gives in. Huh? Got it.
He is now taking more than required. And we are going to dance in the open.
I want you. What is wrong with a prince like me falling for a normal lady like you?
For God's sake, Prince Ubaka. We all know how women frolic around you. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to share my man.
Who says you're going to share me with someone else? You can change me if you want.
Please stop saying something that is very impossible. This is impossible and you know it.
It's not impossible. I want you. If you really like me, you can change me. I am willing to walk with you. I really like you, please. Give us a chance.
What?
My love!
What?
Is this for real? Is this for real? 2 million naira.
It's fine.
For me!
It's fine.
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you!
It's okay. It's okay.
2 million. Thank you so much.
You're going to choke the life out of me. Are you happy?
Happy. 2 million.
Yeah, I was going to get you something, but I didn't know what exactly you would like. I don't know your style yet. So I just thought it wise to, do this for now.
Aww.
As we get more acquainted, I get to know your style. I begin to buy you gifts.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. See you smiling.
Oh, yeah, I'm happy.
Grinning
I'm
from
happy.
ear to ear now.
You can say that again.
I love you, baby.
I love you too. You know that.
Speaking of love, how about you give me some sugar? You know what I'm saying? Relax now, go there now, Bachi. Release this thing. Give me this thing.
You want some sugar?
Plenty sugar.
Are you sure you can handle this sugar?
They say something can kill a man. If you kill me now, you do not die in time.
Alright, come get some sugar.
Come on. You can handle it.
I can.
Ijukwese.
Ijukwalese.
Yeah!
Alrighty. Come have some sugar, okay?
Alright, baby, let's do it.
Okay. Oh no, why are you looking at me like that?
Why have you not been picking my calls?
I've been busy.
You've been busy? Busy doing what? No, what office are you occupying now? That I will call you for 3 whole days. You will not pick my call and you will not return the call.
No, please. Let's talk about this some other time, please. And there's something I've been meaning to talk to you.
Go ahead. Talk to me about whatever, because I think I want to listen to it all. There is something about your behavior that I don't understand. Can you start talking?
Right now?
Right now, yes.
Well, no. I've been meaning to tell you that I no longer want to continue with this relationship.
Come on. How can you say that? Did I do anything wrong? No. Did I offend you in any way?
Oh no, you did nothing wrong.
So why will you suddenly wake up and say you want to end the relationship? Do you know how much I have invested into this relationship that You just want to end it? Why?
For God's sake, Onowu, I don't want this relationship anymore. Must I give you reasons why I am quitting this relationship? I'll not do again. I don't want it anymore. As you can see, I was on my way out before you walked in. Can you just leave so I can lock up the door? Leave now.
Hey, Mama.
Why are you doing this? You know very well that the prince is my man. Why are you preventing me from seeing him?
I know. As we speak, he is in his chamber, but does not want to see you. In fact, he has given specific instruction.
He gave a specific instruction. And what instruction is that, if I may ask?
He has ended things with you.
This is the greatest joke of the year. Okay, let's assume that the prince has ended things with me. Why will you be the one he will send to relate the message to me?
Because I am head of the guards. He gave a message to deliver to Ndidamaka. Are you not the one? Are you not the one?
Are you serious?
Very serious. In fact, as we speak right now, he is in his chamber with a babe. Yes. You have gone down with your no, and that has spoiled everything between you and the prince.
You mean the prince told you about my past? To the extent of discussing my private life with you?
A woman mingling with royalty has no private life. We know everything. Your romance with the Onowu has spoiled everything between you and the prince. So we cannot do anything about it.
He made me fall in love with him. And then he turned around and broke my heart into pieces. You know, at first I felt like taking a revenge. But then I said no. I will do everything it takes for Prince Opaka to marry me. I don't care what it takes.
You want to marry the prince? But considering what happened and the reason he gave for doing what he did, I mean, one could say that he wasn't totally wrong.
Annabelle, what was that? No. What was that? You must be a fool. A big fool! No, you know what? I don't even blame you. I don't blame you. I blame myself for opening up my big mouth and confiding in you. Rubbish.
The day when the pressure from this mess was eating deep into my marrow, I called you as a trusted friend whom I felt had the best interest for me. Oh no, how could you be this wicked?
Onyeze, I am indeed very sorry. Right from the very day I started to plan all this, I had only one concern. And that concern is how you will react when everything bursts out in the open. You are not just my king. You are my trusted friend. And you have not betrayed me to the best of my knowledge. You have never stabbed me in the back. But as the saying goes, when a finger dips itself into the pot of oil, other fingers will be affected eventually. I did what I did because the prince, your son, touched me at the very core of my life. In fact, he tampered with the very existence of my being. And what I did happens to be the only thing I remembered on how I can pay him back.
So, tell me, what did my son do to you that you could not tell me about? Even as a family friend, didn't you think of the consequences of what you planned to do?
I was not thinking of the consequences because
The prince himself did not think of the consequences when he did what he did. Let me just present it to you. And I believe you will understand it because you're a good man. The prince, your son, defied my daughter and has refused to marry her. What? What did you just say? For how long did this go on and I wasn't aware of it? Well, Your Majesty, your son will be in the best position to answer that question. Your Majesty, I just found out. But before I found out, only God knows for how long. For how long? Only Your Majesty. Madam.
This is unbelievable. Annabelle, you are a fool. You want to deliver the prince to someone else? The same prince who has started liking you. Are you not supposed to find a way and make him yours? I mean, whatever useless money Ndidi and Onowu are going to pay you is not as good as having him to myself.
They say one thing must kill a man. But to be honest with you, it will be a tragedy if the man is killed by the same thing that brought him into the world.
What have I done this time around, Dad?
So upon all the girls you've been going out with, you were never satisfied until you had Onowu's daughter. How could you, son?
Dad, I am actually surprised that this is up for discussion. Dad, we're adults. I did not force her to do what she did with me. She loved it for as long as it lasted. Oh, I loved it too. But the moment we could not continue, she understood it and she moved on. So I don't see why this is a big deal.
Well, it is a big deal because Onowu, the man in question, is my friend, and you were not supposed to have anything intimate with the daughter if you're not ready to make her your wife.
Dad, I did not force her to do what she did with me. I didn't force her, Dad.
Well, you are going to marry her.
What? Dad, what? Really? No, come on, Dad. That's so true. That's never gonna happen. No, Dad. No.
Well, let me tell you, you are in a very serious trouble. And to get out of that trouble, you must make her your wife.
Nah, Dad. That will not happen, Dad. I can't. Dad, to be honest with you, when I met her, I had planned to make her my wife. But as time went on, I realized that she isn't fit for a queen, if you get what I mean. And so I decided to let her go.
What do you mean by that?
Everywhere is war. Me say war. Ah! My guy!
Who's your guy?
1 second, no. I just want to ask you one question.
Who is this?
Why is it that you are hell-bent on seeing that your daughter marries the prince? Is there something you're not telling us?
Listen to me. Even the king of Umweke has never considered your opinion on anything because he knows you hold no opinion. I'm going to advise you, do not ever get involved in any of my things again. Don't interfere.
You just said that one go pay me. I don't care about your opinion of me. You see, there is no single man in Umweke kingdom that can boast of having seen the woman in me. But unfortunately, the same can't be said of your daughter. She's seen even in the bush.
Wash your mouth. Wash your mouth.
Ask her. Go home and ask her. I saw her with my own 2 eyes. In the bush. Corner, bush.
You have to watch your mouth and mind the kind of things you say about my daughter. You may have become a princess because the king calls you daughter. But you have to understand the person you're talking about is the daughter of the Onowu, right before the Onowu, and I'm not going to take it lightly with anybody who slanders our image.
Sure, sir. Onowu, sir. Number 1. I respect your hierarchy. But go home. Go home and ask her. If she denies it, I will be forced to bring out my evidence. What I know is that Okpaka Nagban Udunmili will never marry a woman who has lost her decency of womanhood.
Get out of Get out of my face, idiot.
Sure, sir. Oh no, sir! Sure, sir! Why in the east?
Greetings, Oyoze. Greetings, Onowu. Please take a seat.
Thank you very much, Oyoze.
You're welcome. I invited you as promised. I have spoken to the prince, and I am pleading with both of you to allow me settle this.
Your Majesty, I don't know why you are overworking yourself or nothing. You know me. I am not a troublemaker. To solve this problem is very simple. Let your son here marry the woman he defied.
Never. Never. Oh, this is your plan, eh? You're looking for a way to ship off your very spoiled daughter. This is your plan. Father, he knows that he has a lost daughter. He's looking for a way to ship her off because he knows that no reasonable man out there would make her his wife. I am not that man, no.
Don't insult my daughter, please. That she fell for your cheap lies and gave herself to you is not a reason for you to insult her personality.
Oh no, your daughter has no personality. You try very hard to score her high in front of the king. We'll be making mockery of the very decent women that we have out there.
Onyeze, can you hear the insult he is giving me right before you?
Oh no, please. Just go back home. I'll get in touch with you later. Please.
I am going to cripple that son of the king. I am going to so cripple him that he will not understand what happened to him. Can you imagine that he called my daughter loose right before me?
What? What an insult. What a stupid and arrogant statement. You mean he called your daughter loose in your presence?
I'm telling you.
Hi. And what did the king say about it?
He said nothing. That I should just go and allow him to handle it. Can you imagine?
But that boy went too far. Calling your daughter Ifowa, losing your presence. Hi, is he stupid? But it's obvious that the king is supporting his son.
Oh, but that is obvious. Of course. The king did not say it directly, but you can see that from his body chemistry and language. Even my encounter with that drunk in the palace before the meeting made it so clear to me that there is every possibility they may have sat in a meeting in the palace and made my daughter the topic of discussion.
Yes, that's it.
But by the time I am done with them, they will not even know how fast they will run and come here to pay my daughter's bride price. But
you know, what is your plan? The 90 days will soon expire. What are you planning?
Dad, there is trouble. What is it? I went to see the elders
to solicit for their votes. Okay. They looked me in the face and told me that I am not fit to be their next king. That they are not going to vote for me to be their next king, Dad.
Who and who specifically did you speak with?
All the elders, Father. All of them. Start to finish.
Did you ask them why?
Dad, what other reason can there be other than Onowu? Father, Onowu has poisoned their minds against me. That man is evil, Dad. And he has to pay for all of this.
Never mind. I will speak with Onowu. I will speak. You don't have to worry yourself. There must be a way around this.
Dad, let me ask you. Why are you giving that man a lot of space to operate? You give him too much room. Onowu is overstepping his boundaries and it's affecting me.
But son, every king needs a jester. All over Igbo land and even beyond, you have men like him. And mastering their game is what returns the peace. If I follow him the way he wants, that will lead to the collapse of the kingdom, and I wouldn't want that to happen.
Papa, this one you're rushing out. There is something bothering me that I want to talk to you about.
Whatever that is bothering you must have to wait until I come back. Okay?
No, Papa. As usual, you will give me reasons why you don't want to talk to me. But if it were to be Ifuwa, you will leave everything that you're doing to attend to her.
What are you talking about? I mean, where is this coming from?
Papa, you've been forcing Ifuwa to marry the prince. Even when she clearly does not want to marry him. Papa, I begged. Allow me to marry the prince.
Hey, I don't have time for this nonsense now. Okay?
Papa, just tell me that you're not my father. I will understand. Because there is no way a father will be treating his daughter like this.
You know, fortunately or unfortunately for you, I am your father. And there is nothing wrong I am doing to you. Listen, I remind you Onowu, the deadly masquerade who swallowed even his creator. I am undefeated, and they will never see me coming. He was shocked, but let me tell you something. The main shock is coming soon. Of course. What were you thinking I will be telling you? You know, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. Yes. They may not agree, but those who know me know I am a man of money. Onyenko. I gave the elders in council the kind of money they will not reject. And they fight right behind me. Not all of them anyway, but I have a significant percentage of them agreeing with me. Oya Bachavana, even Nakawa.
See, let me advise you, my dear friend. You are my friend, oh. You are my brother from inside. Now only you they give me drink when I find drink. You know, you are the only one who understands me but refuses to understand me.
Valerie, please. I'm not in the mood for this right now, please.
All I want to say is, leave this town now that you have a bit of respect. Now that you still have respect.
You know you like to talk a lot of nonsense. What is this?
But this is not nonsense. From what I saw, the game will change for you, but not for the better.
You know that you have a mental condition, Valerie. Yes, you have not looked into it. You should look into it. You should look into your mental status. Get hold of yourself before it wrecks you.
Insult me all you want. All I know is that when I see something, I say it. It is my duty.
To always see, I guess. You're always seeing something. Well, the only thing I see here is trouble. Trouble that I am ready for. Please. I'd like to be alone.
That's okay. I need to light my smoke. If you like, here would.
Are you still bothering yourself about what Papa said? He has no other choice but to accept Andrew. Prince obviously does not want to marry you.
If Papa refuses to accept Andrew, I run away from this town. I will elope with him. I promise him that.
If not for what I am working on, I would have loved to elope with you.
And what are you working on that I do not know about?
I can't say for now until it's clear.
Good for you. Papa does not know me. He does not know me at all. I will hurt him somewhere very bad. Me, he's always working. Yeah.
It's high time we stopped, Papa. At least, let's show him that we're no longer kids.
What's your plan?
Oh God, I forgot my watch. Shit.
Jesus, who are you? Jesus, what are you doing? You know who I am? What is me?
Come on, shut up!
Okay. Jesus Christ, Jesus, please, I beg you, please.
You both don't greet again. What is the meaning of this madness? Have you both gone mad?
You have to let me marry the man I love, or I will bring big disgrace to you in this town.
You are so wrong to sit here and think you can bring disgrace to me. No. You will continue to bring disgrace upon yourself. Continue doing whatever rubbish you are doing. It is your name they will call. Nobody will ever call the name of the Onowu of Umweke Kingdom.
Papa, please, allow her to marry the man she loves now. If she does not want to marry the prince, okay, fine, Papa. I will marry the prince. But please, let her be.
You will marry the prince. You know what? By the count of 3, if both of you have not left this living room, I'm going to show you what the fire can do to the ear of the rat.
1, 2, 3. I am ready for you.
You are counting for me.
Listen, I am giving you 1 week. That is 7 days to allow me marry the man I love. Else, I I will make sure I sleep with all the elders in your cabinet. Be rest assured, none of them will resist me. Some have been making passes already. Imagine the opportunity.
I'm already clapping for you. Why are you not clapping for yourself? Do you ever think I have any business with what you decide to do with your life? Look at this one. Do you know the man that is standing here? I even gathered you have been giving it to some men in the bush. A mister. Go ahead! Do to yourself whatever thing you want. If you want to give yourself to more men in an effort to get at me, you are a big fool. You are not getting at me, you are actually getting yourself crippled. Continue. Open yourself to all the men that happens along. And let us see who is going to bend when the time comes. Look at this one. You know, I've been trying to hide it, not to discuss this with anybody, and now you have the guts to actually threaten me with this. You are a fool. Open it to everybody you want to open it up to. No, you're actually threatening me with that. That is going to bend me. Open it up to everybody. Idiot.
You never told me you planned to do that with the men in council. And this allegation of you giving it to some guys in the bush, how possible is that?
You must be very stupid to ask me that question. Get out of my sight!
Oh my goodness. What happened? Who did this to you?
Your madam did this to me. She did this to me simply because I refused to do what she asked me to do.
You mean they did this to you because you could not deliver?
Yes. I had a chance to deliver though, but I refused to deliver.
Why? You know that is looking for trouble, and you know what Ndidi can do to you.
Oh, please. She has done her worst. And I will teach her a lesson she will never forget in a hurry.
That is playing with fire, Annabelle. And to think you're doing this for a man like Prince Upaka, who both of us know would dump you for another woman.
Prince Upaka has been nothing but good to me. To be honest, I don't care if he marries me or not. He is really not as bad as people think he is. And I'm telling you, I will never do any harm to him.
Why did you say so?
Such guts! You mean you have the impetus to come here? Now you listen to me, you riffraff. If you know what is good for you, leave this place before your dead body will be carried out.
Oh, please, shut up! You sent boys to beat me up, Ndidi. You sent boys to beat me up. Well, I'm here, right in your house. Why don't you do it yourself? You call yourself the boss, Abi? You call yourself the boss. I am here to tell you something, Ndidi. For this street, I go run you. I go show you shaggy. I go run you.
You shut the F up! Who do you think you are? To come into my house and run your mouth? You know the fear. Listen, I don't have time to banter words with riffraff like you. That's why I pay those who know how to do it to do the job for me. And listen, if you think that I am done with you, then you are mistaken. What are you? By the time I am done with you, you will be running with this your tiny legs hitting your head.
Oh, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Useless woman. A shower. Wait. You want the prince to marry you, Abi? Well, let me tell you something. You useless, overused cargo. No man will ever agree to marry you because you know why? You are only good for using and dumping. Use and dump. The same way! Everyone will keep using and dumping you.
Just the same way the prince will still use you and dump you because I don't even see any engagement ring on your finger right now.
Don't worry. The prince will put it on.
Oh, really? When? When your grandmother wakes up from the grave? You know what? When you are done ranting in my house, you get out because I don't even have...
I am not going anywhere. Come and fight me. Stupid woman. Old cargo. Useless, pathetic woman. You should have come to beat me yourself. Idiots. I called both of you here to say my mind and to help open your eyes.
Look, I don't think I should be here. Just say whatever you want to say. Let me get out of here. I don't want to enter Madame's bad book. Please. Listen, Annabelle, just go straight to the point. Say whatever you want to say.
Fine. Please, but just think deeply about what I'm about to ask you. Did he ever done anything reasonable for us before? She promised to give us money. She did not. She promised to hook us up with her politician friend for the federal government's grants for small businesses. Did she? No. Amanda, when your mother was sick and you needed money for drugs, did she give you?
She said she was broke and was expecting some money.
Yet, she went for shopping the next day. Okay, did she eventually give you the money? See, all she does is to enslave us. Yet there is no reasonable thing she does for us. And you think she will ever do anything for us? Huh.
Look, her friend Uzani has just been made the commissioner.
Oh, please.
I feel she will still help us. So please, just stop with your bad belly now.
When will you stop being dumb? Like when will you guys see the light? See, Ndidi has never done anything for us. All she does is to use us and then dump us when she has no use for us. So if you like, continue. If you like, don't use your head. Excuse me.
She called us dumb.
Greetings, princesses. Greetings, my ever beautiful princesses. Annabelle here says she wants to see the prince and there's something very important that she needs to discuss with him, my princess.
Investigated by the parliamentary committee
Namo.
At the Prevent Senior Hospital chain at this
Papa. Namo. Biko. Please. Forgive us. Forgive me. I am so sorry for all I have said and done to you. I said them out of frustration. Please, forgive me. I am so sorry, Papa.
Forgiven. But I want both of you to get out of my sight. I don't want to see you ever again.
Papa, please, forgive us. We know we have sinned against you, but please, forgive us. We were just foolish. Just accept us back as prodigal daughters. Please, Papa.
Papa, remember what the Bible said. To err is human, to forgive is divine. We have erred. We are now asking you to forgive. Papa, don't forget, we are your only children, oh. You don't have any other child out there. It's only two of us.
Even when I can vouch that what you are calling, as the Bible says, is not actually written anywhere in the Bible. But you're very stupid to kneel before me and be quoting Bible to a man like me. Listen, I rather join my ancestors in peace than have children who will be disobeying me. You both of you have already crossed the limit. I said I don't want to see you again. I want both of you to get out of my sight before I do something that I will regret. Something very terrible.
Papa, if there is no sin, there won't be forgiveness.
Yes, I won't.
Please, we promise not to do it again.
Yes, Papa. Please. Papa, we will not try it again. Eh? Namo.
Hey, Papa.
Oh no.
Papa, the Brazilian National Medical Council has authorized the medical doctors to prescribe
Namo. Daddy. Papa, Mo.
I appreciate you joining us for the program. Thank you so much.
Esazu, you need to understand why we have to do this. I have succeeded in turning almost all the elders against the prince. I know all of them will vote against him. But somehow I am not so sure of those elders that they are standing with me 100%. Anything can happen along the line. And to avoid that situation where suddenly somebody you thought is standing with you will turn against you, I want us to do this one now.
Okay, so I can go and talk to some of them. I'm telling you, see, you know, I am gifted. People actually listen to me when I talk to them.
Is this a way of dismissing what I am telling you? I know, how many times have I told you to stop drinking alcohol that is not good for you?
Alcohol?
No, if you didn't drink alcohol, where is this nonsense coming from? You want to go and talk to the elders instead of doing what I told you to do? What are you going to tell them?
I just wish you can trust me. You don't know me. You don't know Esau. You don't know who is sitting here with you. I'm telling you, if I speak to them, they will listen to me.
Well, I am not giving you the opportunity to go and speak to any elder because there is nothing you will say. You are going to go to the palace from here now and do exactly what I already asked.
With due respect, sir, I am sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think it can happen. No, I cannot go to that palace when that idiot that call herself Valerie is still there.
Unfortunately for you, you are not the one in charge. I am the one in charge, and I'm the one who will tell you what you are going to do. You will go to the palace from here, and you will do exactly what I ask you to do.
Going to the palace is not a problem. It's not as if I'm afraid of that idiot. No. You know me now. I don't just want to commit murder. But
if you commit murder, we are going to cover it up.
I am very sorry for allowing the devil to use me. I was only looking out for a better life. I know it is not enough justification for doing the wrong thing, but I am truly sorry.
Oh my goodness. This is unbelievable.
When we were trying to talk sense into the prince, he thought we are busybody. You can imagine.
I think we need to tell the king about this.
No, not yet. When the time is right. And you, Annabelle, why are you telling us all this? Why the sudden change of heart?
Since Prince Okmaka found out that my mom is sick and she needed money for treatment, He has not stopped giving me money for her medication. In fact, he cares for her like his own mother.
So you had change of mind because you've seen for yourself that my brother is not a bad person.
Yes. I know the ancestors of Umeke will kill me if I continue to foster destruction on the one who did me no wrong. I'm very sorry.
My friend, are you mad? You cannot see. Respect yourself.
You cannot see anybody here.
Who are you?
You cannot see anybody here.
You can't stop me from seeing anybody.
You cannot see anybody here. I'm acting on order.
If you touch me here, now you are dead. If your hand touches me here, now you are dead. Idiot.
What are you doing here?
First of all, is Valerie around?
Oh, your head is still Valerie.
Chioma! Chioma!
Yes, my princess.
Go and call Valerie for me.
Behind idiot! Idiot! Listen, I am not here to see Valerie. I am here to see the prince. So go in and call him. Go and tell him to meet me here.
The prince is inside. You can go and meet him. But why are you speaking in a low tune?
Okay. Hey, I have cough. Yes, please. I want you to go inside and call the prince for me right now. Tell him that Ezazu is calling him.
Ezazu, if you don't leave this compound this minute, the new will be sorry.
Stop! You idiot! You cannot do anything! Look at this idiot! Are you mad? Listen, if you don't call the prince for me right now, I am going to set this whole palace ablaze and nothing will happen. Then I don't see. Are you mad? Idiot! Oh, say no, if you don't leave here, cock it out! Idiot!
Okay. Chioma, go and call Valerie. Tell her to come prepared.
Well, since no problem. Since you people don't want to call the prince for me, I will leave. But I will come back when the goose is clear.
What can I do to atone for this? This guy is so stupid.
There is something more to this. If it's possible, I think you should investigate the reason behind this.
Oh no, who is the reason behind this? You don't need a soothsayer to know this.
Why do you always find it difficult to believe anyone? Oh no. Yeah? You sent someone to do something for you and I did it and it did not work. How is that my fault? And you're here now telling me that you want to give me the chairmanship that you promised me. Listen, no. Do not trigger the madness in the madman.
And who is the madman? You? Esas, are you the madman? You know what? Your welcome has expired. Get the hell out of my compound before I unleash my boys on you.
Which boys? Which boys? Yeah? I am the only boy you have. Stop bragging before me.
Says who?
Says me. I know you in and out. I know what you can do and what you cannot do. You don't have any points because which boys? I'm the only boy you have. Except you want to call those beautiful flowers in your garden.
Hold on. I know. I need to understand you. By making a reference to beautiful flowers, are you possibly telling me you are looking at my daughters or what? Are you stupid? How else am I going to explain this to you for you to understand it? That I am no longer the one in charge of the timber market. Listen to me. I don't understand the kind of politics Prince Obaka has started to play. But as we speak now, he is the one in charge of the timber market. And as long as he is in charge, I cannot make you the chairman. But I am doing everything possible to dismantle the structure that he has set up. What can't you understand it?
So all this rumor that has been going around Umweke Kingdom is true.
Which rumor?
And I've been busy helping you to tell them that no, that it is not true. That the only who I know is too big to be defeated.
But that is the truth. No who is too big to be defeated. Nobody can defeat. I just told you now that we are doing everything possible to dismantle the structure that he has set up. Just calm down and stop behaving like a fool.
The wise thing to do is to go back and ask Prince Obaka for forgiveness. You have faded or no, and Ezazu is intelligent enough to join the winning team.
I don't know what I'm still doing here. What are you thinking?
I know what to do.
What is the meaning of this now? Please shut up and sit down. You think we're here to joke with you? You think we're playing with you? You can't come into my house and intimidate me. In fact, I'm calling the police.
I never knew the extent a woman that is bitter can go. You want to call the police? No problem, go ahead. But be rest assured that you're going to spend a number of your life in the prison.
It's obvious you don't know the gravity of what you did to those girls. But don't you worry, you will find out soon.
How can you people come into my house, and insult me? In fact, I'm calling the police right now. I'm calling the police.
Don't worry. You don't have to call the police. They're on their way if they're not even here. By the time we are done with you, you will know how to respect yourself.
I don't understand. Did you think you just take all of us for a ride and we will not figure you out?
I didn't do anything! I didn't.
Issue was where I am very bothered. How did this young man manage to pull this stunt? How could he have stayed this long without any scandal? The 90 days is almost here. And this young man has not done anything that can make us force him to lose the throne of Umweke permanently. That is giving me a cause to worry.
Stop worrying yourself, Ono. Why are you worrying yourself when you have the chiefs? All of the chiefs behind you. That boy can never win.
Let me be very honest with you. I am not just comfortable with the chiefs. Yes, I know they are behind me, they are with me, but they can change their mind at any time. And I don't want that to happen. I need to do something.
I can speak for the chiefs, so no. They can never disappoint you, so don't panic.
You don't know how deceitful the heart of men can be. I don't trust anybody. That's just the truth.
Okay. Let's just hope things fall into your favor.
I don't see hope as being enough. I need to do something. That is my motto. Always doing something. You see, if that young man will succeed, he is going to send me on an exile.
You're right.
And I don't want that to ever happen. I need to do something that will make it impossible for him to ever emerge king in Umweke Kingdom.
I understand you very well, Ono, but he will never emerge king.
through the battle line. You alone start.
It's the chiefs that will vote. So don't panic, no.
Please forgive us, my princesses. It was the handbook of the devil.
Please don't give me that excuses.
I want to go to jail. My princess, please. Have mercy. We are only trying to look for a way to survive. Please, have mercy. Don't send us to jail, please.
Why didn't you do something legit? Your mates are actually doing businesses. So what stopped you?
There was no money to set up a business. We came from a poor background. Please, my princess. Please, my princess. My mother will die if she hears about this.
It's money. Please, let's just let it go. They are supposed to actually spend 2 weeks at the police cell.
Please, we don't want to go to jail. Please forgive us. Have mercy, please. Please, I beg you, please.
Get up and leave my presence if I change my mind. And I don't ever want to set my eyes on you or see you anywhere around this palace. Get out! Get out! Get out! Rubbish.
How are you?
I'm afraid I'm not fine, Father. It's the 88th day. 2 days to the 90th day. And I'm scared.
Why are you scared? You are stayed up to 88 days and you are scared of 2 days remaining.
Well, Dad, I am not scared that I'm going to mess things up. No, that's not my worry. Oh no. Father, that man, he is closer to the chiefs than I am. He may have corrupted their minds not to vote me in. I am worried.
Well, you don't have to be worried. I have decided to allow the gods to take charge of this matter. If it is the will of the gods that you become king, Onowu will not succeed. But if Onowu succeeds, it then means that the gods will it so. And we have to take the verdict and move ahead with it. No, your daughter is getting married. I am happy about it. That's good news.
She's actually getting married to the one she loves.
Wow.
That's the most beautiful part of it.
Very nice. Well, the royal family is here for any support you may need. Don't hesitate to call on us.
Thank you, yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes. So, what are the chiefs? How's everything coming up with them? It's 2 days to go, you know?
Yes, everything is under control. Yes, 2 days. But I must have to tell you that the prince has done well for himself. I'm not going to take the credit alone. Yes, I did my own, but the young man actually did well for himself.
That's very nice. So you were able to convince them to vote for him?
Everybody has been flung into line. All of them will vote for the prince.
Very well. Nice. I know I can always count on you.
Well, right. What are friends for? You know, I'm doing all these things because I know you will do the same for me, if not more. Should it be that the positions are swapped?
Thank you for that.
You become money.
Thank you. Welcome.
My guy, my prince. Man, get it?
Oh no!
Get it?
Oh no! Oh no, when we finna been off yours on that bad. The troublemaker of Umweke Kingdoms.
Says the one who is determined to bring Umweke on her knees, if given the opportunity to emerge, the chief custodian of our cultural heritage.
Oh no, you know what they say. They say that the anticipation of death is worse than death itself. I'd advise that going forward, you make a time to enjoy yourself. Drink, marry, party, enjoy yourself. For men are not getting any younger. You might die of heart attack.
I wouldn't know why you will say that, Obaka, my guy. You know, I just told your father, the king, that I'm going to get the elders and council vote in your favor. You know, I always speak the truth, even when I lie.
Oh no. You also know that when I say that you're the troublemaker of Umweke Kingdom, I necessarily don't mean that it is true. Oh no, with the kingship of Umweke, as we all know, is a sacred position. People scheme their way to that position in other kingdoms, but in Umweke, you know that that cannot happen.
And what does that mean?
It means that my father and I have decided to hand this fight over to the gods. If the gods want me as their next king, so be it. If the gods decides to choose another man, I will give that man my support.
Oh, Baka, my man, you know, I give it to you. You are indeed a strong man of this kingdom. But your biggest problem is that you decided to pinch your tent against the masquerade that is leading the way. Umungu Buzo. And the key oponisi.
Ah! You're a man that have a way with words indeed. I gave it to you. Oh no! Indeed, you're a man that has a way with words. But I'm going to ask you, oh no, have you pondered on why the birds that lay the strongest of eggs never make their own nests? They hijack the nest made by other birds to lay eggs.
And what does that mean?
And the author of Proverbs, the one that calls himself the chief custodian of Umweke, is confused. I'll break it down. Oh no! It takes a lot of guts for any creature to build on an existing foundation. Hello. I came to say hello.
You came to say hello. We are going to discover eventually who actually is building on a strange foundation or existing foundation or whatever you call it.
Papa, welcome.
Ibuji, where's your sister?
I knew it.
What?
You don't like me. You don't care about me. Why do you hate me so much? Just tell me. I think I will leave this house for you.
I don't understand. Where is this coming from? The same pattern of reasoning every day? Is this why what I must have to come back to my house every day to be facing? I don't understand. Does it mean you are gradually losing your mind as if you are now going insane? Ibushi, what is your problem? What's your problem?
Papa, I want to marry the prince. If it didn't work out for my sister, it will work out for me.
And what makes you think the prince will want to marry you?
I am reserved. I am beautiful. I am intelligent and smart. No man can resist my charm.
I should be clapping for you. You know that no man can resist you. No man can resist your charm. Why have you not gone all out to use all these things you mentioned now to win the praise? Why would you be looking for anybody to help you? You can do it yourself. Why are you calling for help?
It boils down to the same thing.
Which thing?
If it is Ifuwa, you will help her. But me, you can't. Papa, just tell me, why do you hate me? Oh, anyway, I'm used to it.
Go and get me water to drink. Go ahead. And call your sister for me.
Greetings, Father.
Greetings, my beautiful daughter. How are you?
I'm very well, Father. And it's good to know you still have faith in me.
Why do you say that?
You just called me beautiful. It means that your faith is strong.
Valerie, no matter what you do to yourself, that beauty will always shine on you, always sparkle. It is something you cannot erase from your life.
Thanks for your word of encouragement. But that is not why I am here.
Okay, tell me, why are you here?
I'm here to tell you, Father, that no matter what happens the day after tomorrow, you must exhibit the same faith you have just shown here. God will console you in His own way, for the ways of men are not the ways of God.
You and your mysterious ways. I am yet to know who you really are.
Father, it is I, Valerie, the sweet vine. The one they call your foster daughter. The one you have never discriminated against. I can't remember what you've ever denied me. I love you, Father. I love you very much. And I can do anything for you.
You have a way of making me feel good. Feel light, make me laugh. And let me also assure you that posterity will always be kind to you. To you.
Elders of Umweke Kingdom, I greet you. Today, we are going to make a huge and important decision. And I urge everyone to be devoid of sentiments. Because the future of our land and children will be affected if we make any wrong decision.
Ogbuefi Nzebuzuo, I personally greet you. I greet you on behalf of the men in council because you are a man we hold in high esteem. And I am convinced that in a day such as this, you are not going to allow yourself into a mistake following the crowd.
That what happened?
Father, what is the outcome?
Dad?
The prince lost. We have lost. I did my best. Dad. I did my best.
There's a natural mystic flowing in the air. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. This could be the first round.
My princess.
Might as well be the last.
My princess.
Oh, where did they always walk on for this place?
Man says he wants to see the king.
The king? Hi. I'm Valerie. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, pleased to meet you too. I'm Joel. So, please, can I see the king?
The king? Of course you can see the king. I'll take you to him straight away.
Yeah, that would be very nice.
Let me take you back.
No. Come on. I'm okay.
I can take it.
Okay.
Okay. This way? Okay. Princess Obamaka. Where's father?
Father is not disposed to see anybody now.
Oh, he has a visitor from a very far place. And he really needs to see him.
Your visitor can go and come back later. He cannot see anybody for now.
Okay, then I'll go see him myself.
Valerie, are you even in this palace? Don't you know what is going on here? Because you act like you've not been around. Father has been in his room for the past 3 days and has refused to see anybody or be seen. What makes you think he would want to see you?
Are you serious? You mean father has been locked up for days? How come I didn't know? Do you know what? Make yourself comfortable. I'll be right back.
My princess, I must say you have this aura of greatness. Honestly, I feel very honored being under the same roof with you.
I don't know who you are, but you sure have your way with words. You are welcome. Please sit down. What do I offer you?
Thank you. For now, nothing.
You sound like a very smart and intelligent man.
Thank you.
It's unfortunate you came at this time. Well, some things are happening here in the palace. Something happened, but unfortunately I can't share it with you.
Thank you. You've shown me great hospitality since the moment I came here. I sincerely appreciate. Well, it's late. I have to, retire to a hotel. Show me a hotel around. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow morning.
A hotel? You're the king's guest and you're asking for a hotel? You'll stay at the guest quarters.
You seem like a man with a lot of nobility. So, you should be treated with noble gestures.
You see what I'm saying? You have proven to me to be a very good friend. And I promise you I will never take this friendship for granted. Trust me.
Okay, how far? How far? The things I asked you for. Is it ready?
No. You're serious?
What do you mean? What kind of nonsense question is that? If you're not going to give me, tell me. Let me go and buy my own at home too.
Is this about the dress?
Hey. So because I asked you for a simple favor, you started gossiping with Ezinwanne?
But let's be real, sis. Why the sudden change of mind? I mean, why the sudden change of dressing and everything? Or is there something you're not telling us?
So because of clothes, you are now insulting me. Because of ordinary clothes, you're now insulting me, eh? Don't worry, I will buy my club myself. Leave me out, don't give me again.
No. Valerie, come on, Valerie. No. I was just joking. I've arranged your stuff. Your
Greetings, Father.
No. This is not Valerie. Where is Valerie?
Of course it's Valerie, Father. Isn't this what you want? Aren't you happy?
I'm happy. Very happy. It's good to see you like this.
So, Father, how are you holding up?
My dear, do I have a choice?
I told you everything will be alright.
The way you say that, I wish it's as easy as that.
It is, if only you believe. Meanwhile, Father, we have a visitor from a very far place, and I let him stay in the palace until you're ready to see him.
Good. I trust your judgment on every issue. Absolutely. The mere fact that you found the visitor worthy to wed in the palace is good. I'll see him right away.
Thank you very much, Father. You always say the right things. Excuse me.
You're welcome.
I'll call you back. Has Jewel finished talking to Dad?
Wait, hold on. Don't tell me all this is because of the guy that came to the palace.
Don't you know the meaning of a question? A question deserves an answer. Can't you answer?
Let's be real. Yes. I mean, to the best of my knowledge, you have seen different men. Cute, wealthy, influential. So what is special about this one and why is it affecting you?
Who told you it's affecting me? Shut up your mouth before you provoke me.
Okay, fine. What do you have me say? Well, let me ask you. Do you like the guy?
Ezinwanne, do yourself a favor and keep quiet. Otherwise, I will deal with you.
Okay. It's alright. Okay, I think this one interests you. I called the royal designer to come and make you something beautiful and sexy so that you can stop borrowing.
That's what you should have said since now. Will you help me make some choices? You know I don't really know how to do this thing.
Someone ordered me to shut up a while ago, you remember?
Yes, I remember. Shut up and get out. I'll make my choices myself. Nonsense. Excuse me.
Do you want the dress or not? Do you want?
Today is the happiest day of my life. The son I never knew I had, something I did not take very seriously, turned out to be my saving grace.
Your Majesty, it is indeed a miracle.
Miraculous one.
And now it has become so clear that the throne of Umeke Kingdom will no longer depart from the royal family.
Exactly.
Eh?
And we are very happy that everything has been restored back to normal.
That is it. You see, I am going to make a very big celebration. Very big one. And after that, we'll arrange a festival to announce the heir to the throne. You understand? That's the way it's going to be. It's going to be a very wonderful one.
Well, Onyeze, I think the festival should be planned immediately. It's a welcome development.
Yes.
Kaili Brete go royalty.
Oh no, we joke whether Kaili be not taking the royalty.
It is very.
Hey. For how long are we going to continue like this? How else am I going to explain this to you for you to understand that what you are requesting is beyond me?
There is nothing to understand.
Well, I am thinking there may be another way for us to solve this problem. The king now has another son who just came back from the United States. I am thinking that is it not possible for you to use all these qualities you listed that you have and see the possibility of winning that one to your side as your husband, seeing that Obaka is not available? Can't you do it?
Why must I do everything for myself? Why can't you do it for me?
You know what? When you are ready to have a husband, as in when you are serious about it, I will know. Go and feast my food.
My prince, you're here. I was waiting for you downstairs.
Well, I'm just trying to get familiar with the new environment. So, how have you been?
I've been good. Just bored, but I'll be fine.
You are such an astonishing personality, Valerie. Thank you so much for making things easy for me.
I can take you around the kingdom if you want. Show you around, show you nice places.
That would be very nice. I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Okay. I hope you're settling fine.
Well, the king has been a nice father. I'm glad I came back home.
And your arrival saved the family. I call it the royal arrival. And I feel the gods planned it to dismantle the enemies of the throne.
You are indeed a woman of different orientation. I admire your simple understanding of life. Thanks a million, Valerie.
Joe, thank you so much. You have been so good to us ever since you came.
I'm lost here. What exactly did I do?
You did what you did easily. You are really a godsend.
Jewel, please ignore them. They don't have anything reasonable to say.
Come. What exactly is happening here? You people are discussing about me and I do not have even one clue of what you're talking about. Come on, it's unfair. Can someone tell me what's happening?
Okay, let me make it more easier for you. Valerie here has been a shadow of herself all these years. And nothing anybody said or did made her change her mind. And suddenly you appeared and she changed. And she didn't just change, she changed for good.
Jewel, I told you, they have nothing reasonable to say.
Seriously, Valerie, if you like Jewel, stop pretending and own it.
I think I've had enough. Excuse me.
Just go now.
She's shy.
Onye zere n'ụwa. Oh no. Go over to that side. Oh no. Sit down.
This is my king.
This is my dear. Sit down. Onye zere. Sit down.
I can see you decided to bring your daughter along with you to the palace today.
Well, Onyeze, she insisted that she has to come with me because she wants to see the king. Who am I to deny her that?
Wow, that's interesting. You're welcome, my dear.
Thank you, my king.
Wow. Please feel free to come to the palace anytime of the day, anytime you want.
Thank you, my king.
That's good. Ibushi, my dear, I believe you have seen the king. If you wouldn't mind, I want you to go and explore the palace. There is something I want to discuss with the king.
Okay, Papa.
Okay, my dear. Very
You're
good.
welcome.
Are you looking at my daughter?
Wow. I must say that she has grown into a very beautiful woman.
And if you permit me, Your Majesty, I am going to tell you that she is the one who fits in more into the position of the queen, far beyond the for my daughter.
Oh no!
That is if you know what I mean.
Queens are molded by the gods. Looks alone cannot qualify any woman to be queen.
Mananya nebuku zeli. The eye.
Oh no!
Eat first before the mind can begin to process.
Oh no!
Hi. You must be Jewel.
Yes, I'm Joel.
Oh.
Please, may I meet you?
Oh, I am Ibushi, daughter of the Ono.
Oh, No's daughter. Nice to meet you.
Same here. My father told me a lot about you, but he never mentioned you are this charming with a strong, charismatic presence.
Well, thanks for the compliment.
If you don't mind, I would like to come around some other time to take you around the kingdom.
So of all the people in Umueke Kingdom, you are the one to take the future king on a tour to Fiakwa.
And what do you mean by to Fiakwa? Does it mean I don't have what it takes to lead him round the kingdom?
My prince, please give me a second.
You see that man? He is a no-go area. Carry your load, go another place. Else, I will perforate you.
What have I done wrong? I was only trying to welcome him.
Welcome who? Who wants your welcome? He has been welcomed already, even by the elders in council. We don't need your welcome. He has been ordained as the next king of this land. Listen, if you don't want my trouble, carry your load and get the hell out of here.
I am waiting for my father. He's with the king.
You see your father thinks that we're dumb around here. You will tell him that I said that his plans will never work. Did you hear me?
Did you tell him anything about you? Or does he really know who you are?
We haven't spoken to that extent, but I think he's grown fond of me.
Wow. I'm so happy for you. That means he really likes you.
And I like him too. I mean, he's cute, he's smart, he's also wise. He's the best person to be with.
I can see someone is in love. One that shall never end.
I don't know what you're talking about. But what I do know is that
Say it!
I think I'm fond of him.
If someone ever told me a day like this would come, I would never believe.
Stop! Was I really that bad?
You don't know. Sure.
Indeed, you're a man of character. I'm glad you're happy with my arrival, you know.
Everyone is happy with your arrival, Joel. For your arrival is a rare privilege. Your arrival proved to be an act of the gods, for it saved this family from the coup plotted by Ono and his cohorts. This family is saved and happy today, and we can attribute all of that to your timely arrival. Joel, I want you to feel at home. For everyone here who has royalty flowing through their veins should be happy that you're with us.
Now I understand what that means. When I was made a professor of mathematics in Michigan State University, University of Nigeria and Nsukka offered me HOD to their mathematics department. But somehow I turned it down.
I see. So why did you suddenly decide to return?
I told you the story. You know, to further buttress what you said, I woke up one morning. I decided that I must travel home. I bought a ticket, took a flight that same day. Here I am. And that shows that the forces of our cause are behind my arrival, and they are really guiding this palace.
I'm happy to have you here. I'm happy to have a big brother that I never had.
I'm also very happy to have a family. Indeed, a royal family.
You are going to become the next king of this land. I want you to always remember that.
Trust me, brother. We are going to rule together, and our reign is going to be the best in this era.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you too, bro. Thank you.
Your Highness, I do not understand what you mean by 2 daughters when I'm already enjoying the company of 3 excellent sisters.
Well, Valerie is not my biological daughter. She's a friend's daughter, but unfortunately she
lost both of her parents in a car crash, so I had to take her in as a family member and make sure she lived her life the way she wanted. You know, so she has no reason to miss her parents whatsoever.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Your Highness. I never knew she's not your biological daughter.
Well, she is a shadow of herself now. She took to alcohol and music. I tried to make her change, but I couldn't. So I had to allow her make that decision herself.
But I've never seen her drink since I came around.
You see, everything about her changed suddenly. I don't know how and when, but it did. It did change. And I am happy about it, you know.
It's interesting, Your Highness. It's better, you know, she changed.
Yeah.
It's good for her.
I'm happy about it. Believe me, if you can feel it in your heart, I think that you should give it a try. You have my total support.
Hearing you say this has honestly revived my spirit and oneness as a people. You see, all this while I keep seeing women, meeting women, but I think it's high time I got married.
I must say that you're doing so well. And I'm happy that you're here, and you're talking like this, and you're thinking like this. I'll encourage you every step of the way. Have you noticed that the English man continues to marry the English woman? Just like Chinese men marry Chinese women. Even Indian men marry Indian women. So I'm going to continue to encourage African men to adopt the pattern of marrying African women. We have beautiful African women here. You are back, and you're going to pick one from one of us.
Thank you. But if I may ask, young brother, why have you not married to date?
Well, now that you are here, I know why. You see, the gods of Umweke knew quite alright that I have a brother somewhere, so they held me back. They didn't want me to get married before my brother. So now that you're here, they want you to marry before me to meet the wife that the gods have arranged for you. So I can say that you're the one holding me back.
Interesting. But you will do me a favor. You see, I want us to do something unique. Please, pick the one you love. Just propose to her. I want us to get married the same day. What do you think?
Well, as much as that would have been beautiful, but I am not allowed by tradition to get married on the same day as my other brother. So you go ahead, get married first, but I give you my word that a few weeks after that, I will get married.
You know, this is all so confusing to me. This is the only family I've known all my life.
Valerie. You see, it has been confirmed that this family remains your family forever. You see, the girls are not sleeping. They actually brought you into this family to become the queen of Mickey Kingdom. Just say yes, and the whole process will be sealed in 1 week.
But how is that going to be possible? The king is the only father I have known all my life.
But he's not your father. We know your family in Abata village in Umeke Kingdom. See, Valerie, I know the moment you saw me enter this compound, you fell in love. Come on. You just say yes, and I will know and be fully convinced that the gods are behind this. Come on.
There's something about your return that is connected to the gods. I say yes to you. Your return healed our land. And if my marriage to you will seal it, then so be it.
Thank you so much. I love you. Come on.
You're meant to protect is what you are now fighting. When the custodian of tradition is against his own kingdom, for the get when two elephants fight, only the grass will survive. When noble men are fighting, there'll be no peace for the community. The land you're meant to protect is what you are now fighting. When the custodian of tradition is against his own kingdom, for the get when two elephants fight, only the grass will survive. When noble men are fighting, there'll be no peace for the community.